Welcome back. We're gonna do a little wander around. Well, actually, we've had enough brushes with death recently. I keep saying I'm gonna go spend some time grinding, but then I forget to. But we do have some points to spend, or some XP to spend. Let's see. I think I just need some more health, among other things. Like, I take a lot of damage, and I don't have a huge amount of health. So, let's see. How much damage how much damage you take when you get hit? I haven't noticed particularly taking a lot of damage from spells. And I have so many moxie boosting things that I think I can favor that less. Oh, this also cost me so little to boost. I've just been crippling myself, haven't I? 80 XP? Yeah. That should help things a bit. I should probably put some points into these too, but again, these are things I can go do some grinding and boost myself up when I need to. I haven't noticed anything that's like told me I can't do. I'm not capable of certain feats that aren't like mostly in this area. So yeah, see, I don't really know how these stats work. Cuz this actually gives me numbers, which maybe I should have paid more attention to. This doesn't. But this costs so much more. Like, this still, to go up another level of this, is less than one level of grit. Tougher. How much damage you take. I mean, those sound like the same thing to me. I don't really understand. I don't know what pain tolerance is either. I can't. Oh, wait a minute. I can... Losing fights, your pain tolerance determines how angry you can get before you pass out. Okay. But this doesn't give me anything to work with. Okay. Well, like I said, we can do some stat boosting later. Let's see. I should have, if I was smart, I would have looked at my stats before I leveled up and then checked them again. But I didn't do that. So, I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if, is there a way for me to see? Oh, well, yeah, it's right there. I guess I can look back at the footage and find out what changed by actually looking at it, and I'm gonna feel real dumb if none of these numbers changed at all. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Let's do a wander. Off to one side of the desert trail, a skeleton is sitting in the shade of a rocky ridge. Looks like some poor traveler must have succumbed to the heat. As you move closer to investigate, it appears that the skeleton is holding a book, and you get close enough to see that it's a copy of the Longfellow translation of Dante's Divine Comedy. You notice, and as you get close enough to see that it's a copy of the Longfellow translation of Dante's Divine Comedy, you notice that the skeleton is in fact reading it, turning the pages, and making little notes in the margins with a pencil. That's a really sloppy sentence composition, and this is... bad, but anyway, that's really funny, and somebody who may be watching these videos will probably have a particular get a particular chuckle and or rage out of the specificity of the Longfellow translation. Anyway, excuse me, you're in my light. Talking skeleton. Sigh. Sorry, took me by surprise. Ask about her book. So, what you reading? The Divine Comedy. So, like a joke book? That's fun. Please go away. You know, most skeletons I meet just sort of hiss and attack me. Because you won't leave them alone while they're reading? I assumed it was more because of them being rabid, mindless automatons. You might find out how rabid I can be if you don't stop bugging me. Is try something else going to kick me out of this interaction? Because I don't want to lose it. I also don't know, like, I wonder... I kind of assume that if there was an option to be, like, smart enough to have an actual dialogue with them about the book, that it would have shown up and been grayed out? I don't know. That's disappointing. You get back on your horse and leave the skeleton to her reading. She seems grateful. 30 XP. Man, now I really think I need to go grind out levels just so I can be 100% sure that I'm, like, not missing content that I want to see. You find a big crate which probably fell off a wagon on its way to a ranch or something, unless maybe it just grew here wild. Yeah, wild growing crates. You've seen a lot of weird looking cactuses in your travels. Open it with your crowbar. Well, I did buy a bunch of soap the other day. Laudanum. Nature is weird. I agree. Random boxes. There's a deep, gravelly exhalation of breath behind you, and you realize you've been ambushed by a hell cow. Big one, too. That is a big one. Alright. There's no way for us to change her equipment, right? Or give her new abilities? She did level up a little while ago. I don't know what that means, though. Oh, rude. First hell cow to be, or the first real enemy of most kinds to be smart enough to attack my healer. Let me be 100% sure here. Slither still smolders with some of the unholy fire that animated the abomination you sliced it from. It'd make a great winter blanket if it wasn't for all the evil. Can I inspect Doc at all? Well, I don't even know what I'm clicking on anymore. I don't think so. Huh. Well, I'm not sure what to make of all that. Okay. I could just go... The hope was that the path of the... Well... The path through here from that map that we were looking at would show us the way to find new things, but I still don't even really know how the wander mechanic works or doesn't. You see a splash of color out of the corner of your eye, and it turns out to be a giant multicolored banner hung across the front of an old army fort. You discovered a new map location, Fort of Darkness. That can't be bad. Another hippie commune in an old fort. Alright. Oh boy. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Hi there. These are some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no? I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everybody assumes that, but no, these are all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see, like just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll just be kind of standing here and just kind of... And then I'm like, oh hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something? These elves keep making them, though. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're... Right, elves. Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think that they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open up a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip, haha. Haha. But like, it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried about that the elves wouldn't make it, you know? I've got just the thing. Tiny guns. I don't even remember when we got those, but I'm glad they're being put to good use. I remember looking at them and wondering what they were for, and now it's perfect. Wow. What? Look at all these little tiny guns. Tiny little guns. See, with these elves, I'll be able to defend... With these... Okay. Comma. With these, comma, the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater. Oh man, that's so weird. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Cool. He packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'll be kind of amazing if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened. Oh. I need a second. I'll come back and talk to the rest of these people who are all probably drugged up. Anyway, next time.